There she is, and you will treat her with respect.
Hello there! I am Puppeting here on the Geeky Puppet Show today for Mandalorian Season 3, Episode 4. This is our review. If you're watching on Twitch, well, we're live, and if you're not on Twitch because you have to slowly roll in, it's different system. Different system. Which we may have to adjust.
It's a little different, but, it's okay. We're going to roll with the punches.
Life finds a way.
We are now one with the skip.
One with the skip.
One with the skip.
Yeah, you know, we may have to take after Jay Lucian's idea and make it just one big TV review block.
That's not a bad idea. Just do like a TGIF.
Yeah.
For the kids out there watching, TGIF was when ABC used to take all their hit shows and they were all on ABC at one time of the night.
Zach. We get it. We are fucking old.
For the kids who are watching this, dear God, you better have parents.
You better have parents. Why are you watching this?
I don't know what it is, but oh God,
not you, not you, not yet.
Actions implying they better not be orphans. We don't cater to orphans here.
I forgot you had that. It was like a Chucky movie. PTSD went in my brain. Get him in his crib.
Silence, child!
Go to your crib!
Silence!
Before I drop kick you, you little honeydew.
Anyway, let's go ahead and start discussing this episode. The Foundling, there's a lot going on. If you don't want spoilers, you better run away. I say sensuously. Oh ho ho.
If you don't want nightmares, you better go away. I say quickly.
That's scarier than the baby showing up.
So yes, in this episode, we are dealing with
this episode. Zach splits a log with his ex because he is now dressing like Paul Bunyan with a lumberjack.
This is not plaid. This is just a design. It's not like flannel. I mean,
Zach, it's plaid. Accepted.
It's a plaid design, but it's not like a
Zach Borland. It's okay.
You're like that one Star Wars comic where Leia is staring at Han Solo as he's chopping wood.
Palpatine went out over your head, didn't you? You don't know what I meant. I said
no. I am literally over his head.
No,
I'm that one scene in Avengers: Age of Ultron where Steve rips the log in half.
You wish you were. You'd be the log.
I really do. I would be the log for Steve.
No. Yeah. You're Coulson fangirling over him, lipping the log with his shirt off.
This is also
anyway, so with this episode, yes, let's go ahead and get back to Star Wars.
Yes, the Mandalorian. This has been awesome so far. This is my favorite season. Quit doing your little googly fingers on me.
At least they aren't pixel fingers.
It's me.
Anyway, let's go ahead and I want to go ahead and
wait. You're saying this season is mid?
Yep.
Can we kick him?
Well, let's wait and give him.
He's not one of us. He is a fake Star Wars fan. He's hitting on everything.
Are you calling him a fake Star Wars fan? Do you know who the guy in this episode was?
I want to point out. Do your ears work? Or they just felt? Because I did say that. I said what I said.
And you were wrong. Anyway,
let's said the puppet with no teeth.
What does teeth have to do with this? I'm very sensitive about that. You can't even open your mouth.
I don't have to. I use the way of Grogu.
Grogu. Fake fan. You can't even say his name right.
Yeah, he says he opens his mouth. It's how he eats frogs.
And look. His mouth is shut. Every time he talks.
That's because he's a No, I didn't say that. I'm not going to do that. I'm sorry. Anyway, let's actually discuss the episode now.
Yeah, let's not call this the Mandalorian.
Anyway, this episode starts off with the clan,
mom.
As they are not watching my mom.
No, your mom's a forge queen.
Oh, I wish. No, I don't. Wait. This is very confusing.
You don't know what she looks like under there. She hasn't.
I
taken
do.
off her-
Oh yes, I do.
Yeah, we do.
Oh yes, I do.
Oh. Okay.
We have
Mom-
seen that way.
Mom, no, mommy. Anyway,
I feel
one-
very uncomfortable down here.
anyway, discussing this episode. Yes,
Hold on, hold the phone. You're uncomfortable because what he said.
I'm uncomfortable that we have to keep stopping as we're trying to talk about the episode.
I'm just saying I'm being more uncomfortable the fact that you're comfortable with puppets.
that's fair.
Not with one of them. Talking sensuously.
A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, baby.
Your
I'm just saying
crosshair-
that at
your
least puppets-
crosshair voice is better.
I'm
Your
just
crosshair
saying that,
voice is
hey,
less
at
creepy.
least the fact that both me and Puppetine are wearing pants and you're not, that's to make you uncomfortable.
I am wearing pants. Look at them. Look at my pants.
Look at my work. Oh, well, no,
Oh no!
no. This is not only Zach's.
Wearing pants.
Here's Zach only's.
It can't be only Zach's because that would mean that only Zach's.
It's for your clones.
It would be only guys named Zach that would be the fans.
Anyway, can I talk about the episode now?
Can we talk about the episode? Can we?
Yes,
This episode.
Yes,
Why did we spend the entire time for the review?
You want to know what this episode is? I'll show you what this episode is. That's the episode.
Yes, I loved it because it looked like there was a giant Grogu for a second. And I thought he was over the Mandalorian. I was like, who the fuck wrote this?
Yes,
That's great.
So this episode starts off with, and it's really about Grogu beginning his training as a Mandalorian. He goes ahead, and all the kids and the other Mandalorians are battling, and we see Din as he's like, you know what? It's about Din time that you started fighting. So he takes Grogu, sets him down, and says, "Okay, he's ready to fight." And everybody's like, "We can kick him. He's like a football. We can kick him in the ocean in one a day."
Yeah, they're all training, and then he's like, "I'm entering my son into this competition." Yeah, and he's like, the kid will he's like, "This is ridiculous." And so we've all been waiting. We're waiting 3 seasons for him to jump around like Yoda.
And you're still waiting.
No, he did. He jumped around like Yoda.
He did.
But he flipped over
jumped
the
back
kid.
and forth.
A couple times.
He flipped over the kid and flipped back and shot him 3 times.
Yeah.
He shot children. 50-year-old alien shoots children. Star Wars.
Dear God, that's overpriced. Anyway,
So yes, basically he gets shot a couple times because they chose darts, and so it's basically paintball with this wrist thing. And ultimately, Din's like, "Listen, son, you're getting hit by these balls, but I know what the hell you can do. Show them." And so he wins instantly.
so after this, one of the kid that loses him, man, this kid has bad luck. He gets beat up unfairly by this little midget, and then he gets taken away by this giant pterodactyl.
Yes.
True. He was having a no good, very bad day.
So because they can't, so this this shows you how Macy, how horribly pathetic the Mandalorians are. Oh, we ran out of rocket fuel. We can't fly anymore. And then here comes Bo-Katan, whatever he is. She Bo-Katan. She comes in her ship and she basically tracks the thing. Flies. And they do this sweet scene where she flies into like the sunlight. You know, that's really cool.
That was a really cool scene. I agree.
Yes. She comes back. She says, "I tracked the giant beast to its nest, and it's a giant cliff. Obviously, it's basically like any bird. It has a nest at the top of the highest peak, and because they're afraid of the kid getting killed by the monster, they basically fly as close as they can, and then they climb up. Now we get to see them using grappling guns and rock climbing. And I gotta say, man, that was the easiest rock climb I've ever seen ever.
It was pretty cool, though.
Nobody fell to their death.
I do want to. What I really want to address is because ultimately, yes, they're able to fight this pterodactyl and go ahead and throw it in the ocean and steal its children. But
yes. So this is where I think Zach's favorite scene can come because we go back to Jurassic World.
Oh no, that was very much. I saw that and I was like, oh yeah, they pretty much ripped that off of Jurassic World.
Yes, because
it falls in the ocean and then the giant crocodile thing comes up. It's shot for shot. It looks just like it. Where it comes up and eats the thing. That was pretty cool.
Except they didn't harm. Except there was no innocent woman being killed.
No pterodactyls were harmed in the making of this motion picture.
No obnoxious British women were eaten in this scene.
Obnoxious?
Yeah, in Jurassic World, she was obnoxious.
She was the nanny.
Yeah, and obnoxious.
She was innocent.
That's why she got eaten.
She didn't deserve to be eaten.
No, she wasn't. She was obnoxious at all. What was it?
No, we can review Jurassic World later. I want to talk about what I thought was the best part of the episode, where all the Mandalorians are off fighting the pterodactyl. We get Grogu. He stays back because he's too young. He's not going to do anything. So he stays back. That's right. I said it. And he stays back in the forge room with the founder.
The cave, yes.
Whatever her name is. And so she's like explaining like, oh, the forge is our heritage. It's how we make armor. And so while she's like hammering out some metal, he's like having flashbacks, and it goes back to Order 66 in the Jedi Temple, which I
again because Dave Filoni will not let us move on.
Dear God, you know what I wanted?
Forget
you know what I wanted? I wanted Anakin just killing all the children with a lightsaber.
That would have been really cool, but they already brought him back for Obi-Wan Kenobi. I don't think they were going to bring him back for Mando.
So basically, this episode is showing as the Jedi are helping him escape the child, and who is there but Jar Jar Binks? He steps up, reveals he was a Jedi Master all along. Misa, take you.
Not quite.
Not quite.
It's the actor. It's Ahmed at best.
Yes.
It was really cool to see him as a Jedi, actually. I thought it was really, and actually I didn't even think about this until like several hours ago, but I thought it was really cool how as he's like escorting him to get off planet, like he takes him to a platform and there's like a Naboo starship there with Naboo pilots.
Yeah, I saw a tweet saying that maybe it's a connection to Jar Jar because it could be Jar Jar's Naboo ship to help him escape. Also, I want to go ahead and bring up, I think this is the same Jedi that hosts the kids' Jedi trial show.
It is.
Yeah.
It's the same. Yeah, because he did that as well. He hosts that Jedi trial show. Or he did host it.
So I think it's good, too. It's a good chase. And really, the episode ends, mission accomplished. Grogu gets his first piece of armor that he's going to grow into. However, my favorite part is when Bo-Katan, she's learning the way of the Mandalore, or at least the way that the watch says is the way. Mm-hmm. And here, like, she takes off her helmet while she's eating. I'm very glad because as much as I like Katie Sackhoff's costume, I want to make sure it's Katie Sackhoff there.
I concur.
But yes, with her going ahead, taking the team lead, and then coming back, the Forge, she does have a name. The Forge lady.
Is it the not the founder because they're called?
No, it's the Forge something.
The Armorer. I think
the Armorer. Yes, she basically helps Bo-Katan with a new piece, saying, "Hey, this will fix up your armor. It won't be as modern, but it'll do because it's Beskar." So anyway,
so Bo-Katan says, "You know what? I want that armor over there."
Sorry. Because she saw it in the water, and she asks the armor.
Now, this is what I hate about this culture. Sure you did. You see a lot of things that go in that water. You're not getting high in the water.
So I think the armorer is very cryptic in her delivery. Actually, it's not a way of saying, because at first she's like, "Oh, you see many visions, yes, when you walk the way," and then once she says that, I think she listens and she's like glossing over it, but she's thinking about it because Bo-Katan is not a crazy lady. I mean, she joined a group of terrorists when she was young, but she's not a crazy lady.
Well, the other thing is that
keep in mind. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say so quickly is that only Bo-Katan saw it. Or
Yeah,
Bo-Katan.
because well,
So
I keep
what
wanting to say Bakugo.
what I thought was interesting was, so when Din goes to Bo-Katan at the beginning of the season, he's like, "I need to go to the waters beneath the mines." She's like, "Oh, there's nothing down there. There's nothing there." And now she's basically having that same attitude bounce back to her when she brings up the mythosaur to
Yeah.
armor. I thought
yeah, I think it's a very good episode, but it's everybody's favorite part because we have to get to Bad Batch. Let's bring it up. Grogu, what does Grogu think? He is very sad that he was not allowed to go on the journey. He wanted to fight the pterodactyl.
I'm sorry, but
He
sounded
says he can fight
constipated
it.
in that first one.
you would have been
Yeah,
frog
exactly.
legs.
Yeah, see. Yeah.
You would've
Overall,
been
this
frog legs.
episode was basically Grogu's origins.
Yeah, that and of course finding another foundling, and then bringing pterodactyls that they're going to ride.
Are
It
they
was
going to ride
pretty
them? Or are they?
much-
Well, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say it's pretty much the focus was either on Grogu or Bo-Katan. Mando kind of took a little bit of a backseat, which
Well, Mando isn't the Mandalorian.
he isn't, or he is.
He isn't.
They
Oh,
call
I thought he
him
was.
No. You know who the Mandalorian is? Who it's
The
going to
friends
end up being?
The friends we made along the way.
No, it's going to be Grogu. At the end of the series, Grogu is going to be the Mandalorian from beginning to the end. But that's about it for now.
I want to say something before we ended.
Go ahead.
Hastily. Are they
Okay.
going to ride those birds, or are they going to deep fry them?
I think
Ride
they're gonna ride them kind of like Boba Fett.
Can we
did with
just?
that
Can we
Rancor.
just? We only need 2.
We only need to. I think they're for the clan. I don't think they're for Din Djarin and Grogu.
Anyway,
I think Grogu is going to be like, "You're mine. Rotisserie." See?
he's hungry. He's hungry, yeah. But that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to like and subscribe. And, I don't know. There are no comments on Twitch, but comments on YouTube. Go ahead, leave them. Check out the Ko-Fi if you can. And we'll see you in just a few minutes for The Bad Batch with Zachary and me. Thank you, and goodbye.
May the Mandalorian be with you.
May the Force be with you.
That is not the way.